All right, good evening. Stephen Ratliff, MIU, Discussion Post 1. Just want to touch base real quick. We do rush through a lot of this stuff in Full Sail, and everybody knows that you feel like it mentioned in the reading that you just don't learn anything. Nothing really comprehends, nothing stays with you. And I definitely got to say that as I go back and start doing stuff, and even saving some of the videos that we access through all the classes, this is something that's it's true and not true. You tend to pick up a lot of the larger stuff and lose some of the finer details in these videos. So I found that most of the time being able to go back and review these videos and creating my own Full Sail video library on my own and being able to go back and look at these have been able to help me. My big aha moment, I would say, would have to be is that I want to say punctuality is the right word, but being very, very proficient in your coding. I tend to find that just a tiny mistake throws your entire code off, and it takes 3 or 4 times to go through, sometimes more than that to go through, and 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 generate your code and create the correct code. Now, at the same time, I've looked to my peers in a lot of ways to overview and look through my code and see what I missed. Because when you sit there and stare at the code for hours on end, you just get lost in it. So, again, my big aha moment is going through and making sure that your code is correct. Follow the videos, go through the best you can, and then reach out to somebody if you can. Reach out and say, "Hey, can you take a look at this?" There's a few other resources out there on the web that will actually go through and check your code as well. But there's nothing like actually talking to someone and having them with their set of eyes look at your code and tell you if it's something that you're missing or if it's just something in the code that's not correct. So that'll be my big aha moment, and to tell everybody that you do retain a lot of the stuff that you're learning, even at a fast pace, if you're putting in the time, the effort, and the hours. Now, if you're just rushing in, going through, doing a video, and punching out your homework, no, you're not retaining much. But if you're actually putting in the hours to learn what needs to be learned in each of these classes, then yes, you should retain some of it, even if it's not the finer qualities, but that's what we have the video archives and libraries for. So go back and take a look at that. Feel free to comment on my discussion as much as you'd like, but I do think it's very, very, very important for each of us to take that library and store it aside. Go ahead and get an external hard drive. I wouldn't put it on the actual MacBook. It takes up a ton of space. You end up finding out you have gigs and gigs of videos to go back and look through. But definitely go ahead and do that. And I think that would be one of the biggest benefits to anybody in any of these classes is having that video library. So there it is, Stephen Ratliff, MIU, Discussion Post 1. Enjoy.